building. Guys, you guys are so amazing. Thanks for your support. Thanks for your love. Thanks. I really appreciate your love, your kindness. I really appreciate. Thanks. Yeah, without wasting your time, I just want to go straight to today's topic. I just want to talk about from suffering to greatness. You see, guys, from suffering to greatness. You see, life is about challenges. You must go through a lot for you to get to your destination. So if you have this in mind, I mean, things will be very easy. Even if you are going through some challenges, you know, then you will just take it like it's a normal thing. You will not say like, why must I go through a lot for me to get it in life? So that is why it's very important for you to believe in yourself, believe in your God and believe in yourself. Because if you believe in your God and you believe in yourself, things will not be so hard for you. And even if when I say things will not be hard for you, if you are going through challenges, you won't see like, in fact, I cannot continue, or you will not end on the way, because you know where you're going. So that is why you won't end on the way. Number one, I want you to have this in mind. Think of where you are going, think of what you want, think of where you are going, and think of what do I really want. That's what you would think. By the time you start having it in mind that I know where I'm going and I know why I'm doing this, you know, if you know why you are doing something, no matter how people try to discourage you, you will not give up on the way. Even if you have maybe a lot of challenges on the way, you will not give up on the way because you know where you are going and you know why you are doing this. So that is why I kept saying that number one, do what you love and know why you are doing. It's only you and your God, you and your God, yourself, that know why you are doing this. Because if you have it in mind, guys, let me be frank with you. If you have this in mind that I know why I'm doing this thing and I want to do this, and that is why I'm going through it, no one will discourage you. A lot of advices, people will come and tell you so many things. People will come with their own. Some will come, some that are coming for real. It's not as if it's everybody, maybe everyone that come your way is fake. Some people are coming genuinely to give you advice, to tell you what you can do for you to be better. Some are coming to discourage you. Some are coming to tell you the reason why you must not do it. And by the time you start believing in what they're telling you, at the end of the day, you might end up, regretting, or you might end up not doing what you're supposed to do. So, guys, don't forget our topic today is suffering, from suffering to greatness. You see, guys, I want you to know that if you want to be rich genuinely, if you want to be rich genuinely, you must go through a lot. If you want to be great, you must go through a lot. If you want to be a minister, you must go through a lot. If you want to be a governor, you must go through a lot. If you want to be a president, just if not for anything, you see okay, let me just forget me. Look at the ex-president of US, Donald Trump, or what do you call him? You see what he went through, you know? So you see, in life, you must go through a lot. I am here to encourage. I don't know who I'm encouraging. I'm here to encourage you. Don't give up on the way. Don't see yourself like, I can't go. I can't do it. I've suffered a lot. I cannot continue. You know, love what you are doing. The most important thing is not me loving what you are doing. Guys, people are fake. Many people will come to your channel. Many will come to you. Wow, right on. You are this. It's not. Some people are just coming just to write a comment. Some are coming. They are coming for fake. So don't look at what people, wrote in your channel, or don't look at the friends that you have. You believe that, wow, I have friends, man, I'm doing right, I'm doing good. Okay, guys, let us be frank. Do you want to tell me that someone who is naked, dancing naked, is the person doing the right thing? Is he doing the right thing? So, but some people will come to tell you that, wow, pretty, handsome, sweet, this, that. You see, some will tell you, wow, you are so pretty, you are so this. Even people will even rush. You see? So that is why some will tell you, see, when you are doing something good, people will not like you. But if you are doing something that they wouldn't benefit, that is when they will like, they will, start coming. So don't be moved with what you see, or don't be moved with people praise. People might be praising you. In fact, if people praise you a lot, try to check if really this praise they are praising you, is it for real? Are they really praising me for real? Am I sure this is real? Don't just, overwhelmed or maybe be carried away because of their praise. Because people are fake. People are what? People are fake. Some will come to you. Some will come, they don't even like what you're doing. Some will come, they try to discourage you. Some will just come just like that. They don't, I don't know. Sometimes the thing used to baffle me. Some will just come and just want to discourage you. Why do you love doing this? Why are you always doing this? Why are you always coming live stream? Why are you always doing this? So many people will come. Some will say, why do you like to do this? Some will come, why do you like to? So don't be discouraged. You are doing it for your good. You are doing it because you are going somewhere. You are doing it because you know why you are doing it. You are doing it because you know the end. So you are doing it because of what? You are happy for what you're doing because you know at the end of the day, you will be happy. So that is why you are doing it. So I don't know whom I'm talking to. I want you to know that whatever you are doing in life, you must go through a lot. You must go through a lot for you to make it. So don't look at your condition. Maybe you might be going through some circumstances. Maybe you came in a family whereby nothing is moving, or everything's around you, things are bad, things are just moving somehow crooked. So within you, you are about giving up, or you're about saying, why am I own different? Why am I going through this pain? What have I? It might not be what you might be judging yourself, but it's not what, it doesn't want it. Life is about challenges. Life is about stress. That's why I say from suffering to greatness. Guys, even for you to be a minister, you must pass through from secondary school, from primary to secondary school, from secondary school to university. From university, you now came out. From then you start process. So for you to succeed in life, it's not a day job. It's not something that you can. Sometimes you'll be discouraged as a human being. But the most important thing is, do you love what you're doing? Don't give up. Don't give up. Ask yourself, do I love what I am doing? That's the most important thing to be suffering. Sometimes people will discourage you. Sometimes people will come to people will discourage you. Let me put it in this form. Nobody know your agreement between you and your God. Maybe people will just see you out there. They don't know why you are there. They don't know why you are doing what you're doing. But there are people that is seeing reason that what you are doing is not good. There are people that is seeing reason, why are you doing this? Don't be confused. Don't be confused. If you love what you're doing, look at where you are going. Why are you doing this? That's another thing. You must know, I am doing this because of, I know where I'm going. I'm doing this because I love what I'm doing. I'm doing this because I want to bless someone. I'm doing this because I was directed by the Holy Spirit. I am doing this because I was directed by someone. I'm doing this because I know that at the end of the day, I'm going to make it. I'm doing it because I know I will not be put to shame. So by the time you start packing it, you start, having reason why you are doing this. Each time you look at yourself and you look at what you're doing, it gives you joy. You go to your channel and you look the way you are vibrating. And people call you. I have been someone came to me, sister, God will bless you. There is this message. In fact, God is really using you. Not one, not two. You see, maybe this message is, you might even come to do something. Maybe it's for a particular person. Maybe you might be doing whatever you're doing. But there's this person that really want to know about this thing. It can even be product. You're advertising product. Maybe someone out there have problem, but he don't know what to. Maybe it might even be maybe cooking. Someone out there don't know how to cook. Through your cooking, that person has been delivered. You don't know the kind of challenges the person is facing. Maybe someone out there, it might be maybe your word has changed the person. Or maybe someone can be confused, but because of the word that you just say, it helped that person. So you are a blessing to something. If you start doing something because of someone, you just want to do it, that is when you know that, you can make it in life. So that is why I titled this message, Suffering to Greatness. Suffering to Greatness. I want you to know that whatever you are going through, don't give up in life. Don't see yourself like maybe I'm tired. You might be starting, everybody destiny are different. I always said it. The starting might be rough. Someone might start and you see the person will just end up start rejoicing. The person will just start and everything will just at the end of the day. But you might start, maybe your own is delaying. Your own is delaying. You see, do you know why it's delaying? It's delaying because you are special. That is why it's delaying. It's delaying because God wants to use you to encourage someone. It's delaying because God wants to give you a story to encourage somebody. That is why it's delaying. It's delaying because the breakthrough in front is forever. The blessing of God making it and added no sorrow. It's delaying because when it comes, it will be permanent. There are people that will get it sharp, sharp. It will end up sharp, sharp. At the end of the day, they will enjoy it. So that is why don't compare yourself with the next person. Competition. Always look at where you are going. That's where you'll be looking. Look at where you are going and look at what you're doing. Don't look at what people say. Suffering to greatness. You see, guys, I've seen a lot of things, a lot of examples. I've seen a lot of people who, at the end of the day, they came and start testifying. Thank God. You see, lack of patience has caused a lot of pain to many people's life. You came in a place whereby you don't have nobody. Instead of you to relax and start looking the environment, then try to fix yourself somewhere. Try to find out what is good and what is bad. What am I going to do that will favor me? That is number one. Guys, wherever you find yourself, maybe you are in Owerri, you find yourself in Lagos, or you are in Lagos, you find yourself in Owerri, or you are in Nigeria, you find yourself in Europe, or you might be somewhere, but you find yourself where there is no sister, no brother. The first thing you should be doing is to ask yourself, how is the environment? What is good in this land? What am I going to do? Don't forget our topic, from suffering to greatness. I first of all encourage you with so many words that will make you not to give up whatever challenges that you are facing. So now I'm giving you stories. So you see, guys, you find yourself in a place that you've not been before, and this is your first time of being there. You see, guys, what are you going to do first? What you will do is for you to do what? It's for you to find out how the environment look like. Try to find out the advantage and the disadvantage. Ask questions. Go to their constitution. Try to know. Look at the indigent. They will tell you the real thing that is going on. Try to know what you can do. You see, don't just in fact, I'm gonna do this. It's a So don't just say, okay, let me take step. Don't just say, let me take step. Let me take step. Try to find out the environment you are. This environment I are, what am I going to do? What will I do, that I will gain? or what will I do? So that's what you will find out, number one. And you ask question, meet one or two people, ask question, what is good in that land. Then now, in your quiet time, then you pray. You seek the face of God, because prayer is a key. If we say we believe in God, we have to follow the ways of God. Even when Jesus looked at what that is going to face, he went and prayed. He prayed almost 3 times. He prayed and he came. He prayed and he came to seek the face of God. He did not just, when he looked at things, it's too hard for him. He prayed. He prayed. He did not just all of a sudden he just start doing what he prayed. So that is why, if you find yourself in an environment that you don't know what is going on in that environment, first of all, ask question. Don't just start taking decision without you asking question. Ask question. Don't forget what the title of today. The today topic is suffering to greatness. Number one is to ask question. Then if you ask question, then through answering the question, you will now know what you can do. Don't just say, okay, no, I'm gonna leave this place, I have a better place, or maybe someone out there will call you and tell you. I thank God for my life, guys. I'm example. When I came to Germany, people look at me, they told me that I'm too soft. I like using myself. Say you are too soft to live in Germany. That Germany, the kind of job they have in Germany, is a hard job. You cannot do it. So there were a lot of contribution. People told me that no, you have to leave Germany and go to Holland. Some would tell me I will go to France. So many things. So, but what happened? I told them that don't worry, that you will not understand. You won't understand. Why do I say so? Because I know that my coming to this Germany, I did not just came. There is a reason. And I know that it is the land that God told me that I have to. And that's the place that God want to establish me. Today, look at my life. Maybe I decided to follow their step or follow what they said, I would have ended up regretting it. Because I know who I am, and because I know where I'm going, and because I am sure 100%, that God has spoken that I should stay here in Germany. And I believe that I will never be put to shame. So that is why I did not give up when they tried to discourage me. When they tried to tell me, go to this land, you cannot make it staying in Germany. But I rejected that offer because I believe in God and I believe in myself. And because I know that where I am, I'm going to make it in this land. And that is why I rejected that offer. And up to today, I've never been put to shame. So that is why I'm telling you, don't just take a decision. Don't look at what people tell you, or take a decision that people will come and tell you, do this. But because of they don't know your intention, and they don't know your agreement with God, and they don't know why you are there. Maybe I listened to them. A lot of people came to me, they told me, I have to change, don't stay in Germany, go to France, go to this, go to that, a lot. Go to this, you cannot, you are too weak, you are too soft. The work in Germany is too hard, it will wound you. There is no, easy work that you can do. A lot. But I look at them, I laughed. I said, okay, no problem. I was blessed with their offer because many came with good mind. For them, they came with good mind. They might think that that's the only option, or they might think that they're doing good for me. So, but because of I know who I am, and because I know where God is taking me to, because I believe that where I am, you see, that is why you see some people, they don't succeed in life is because of they don't believe in their prayer. Some people, they don't succeed in life because they don't believe in their dream. Some people, they don't make it in life because they don't believe that what they are doing, they will succeed. Not because of maybe they are not doing something. or not because of where they are, it's not good for them. Where they are is okay for them. But the problem is that spirit of fear. Within there, someone out there is calling you on the phone, telling you that, come to Italy. Italy is nice. Very easy work. Come to England. England is good. The language will not be a barrier. Come to US. US is nice. You see? Then you just capitalize. Within you, you were like, the language is so hard. For me, before I will finish the language course and, start speaking this language, it will be hard for me. Then I start going to school. I start doing this. You don't own yourself. You don't own yourself. Your destiny is not in the hands of men. Many started the journey with you. They end up on the way. Many die in the sea. Many die on the way. Many were rejected. Many were not able to reach where you are. Wherever you step your leg, suffering to greatness. I mean, you cannot just overnight and start being rich without going through. You must go through. And you, in the process of going through, don't see like maybe you will not have discouragement. Many people will come to discourage you. People will tell you how what you're doing, I mean, how you are a failure. People will come and tell you a lot. I am this type that I've seen things. So if someone talk, you talk finished, I'll say okay. If you talk so much, I might not understand you, I will still understand. Then I will say thank you. I might understand, but for peace to reign, I say okay, thanks. But at the end of the day, what did God say about you? Ask yourself, what is my destiny? What did God say about me? What God said about you matters. That is it. Don't give up in life, guys. I don't know why I'm encouraging. You might look at yourself, you have 30 years, 40 years, you are still a single lady. Then within yourself, you have already, I mean, I've seen someone of 50 something that got married. 60 self. 60. You might look at yourself, maybe you are still single, you are 40, you are 50, you are 55. Let me just start having, since they did not come, let me start having children. Guys, don't be discouraged. Who told you? You might make a mistake. Maybe let's say, yeah, when you are young, when you are 20, guys, they kept coming. A lot of suitors, you were like, I don't want. You rejected them. You were like, it doesn't matter. What matters is now. If God start count our sin, I mean, know that we all were gone. But he don't. Every day we sin. So don't look at your failure. Don't use your failure to judge your present. What matters is, what do you want? Go straight to your dream. Go straight to your dream. From suffering to what? From suffering to greatness. That's the topic of today. Look at what you want. What do you want to do? That you are 30, you are 40, you are 31. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. God can just... I've seen someone, after waiting for 20 years, God just gave the person 3 plates. 3. So what do you want again? You waited for 10 years. 10 years. At the end of the day, God gave you 3. So what you'll be doing is thank you, thank you, thank you. You start thanking God. It's not where you are. What matters is, what do you believe that you can make it? Do you believe that you can make it? Do you believe that your story can change from suffering to greatness? Guys, it doesn't matter what people say about you. It doesn't matter what people believe about you. What matters is what God says about you. Hey, God. What God says about you and where God is taking you to. I don't do competition. And don't do competition. They are moving forward. You are behind. Let them go. Your destiny are different from their own destiny. The people that laugh at you, they will come to laugh. Do what? You will laugh last. Then they will come to celebrate with you. The people that see you like you cannot make it, delay is not denied. The people that see you like you are slow, why are you not moving forward? Hi there, how are you? I'm fine. And you? Thanks for coming. Thanks. Thanks for coming. The people that see you like you are not making it, let them go. You are coming. When you come, you will come at the right time. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Health and fashion. So don't compete yourself with anybody. Look at your dream. Look at your goal. Where are you going? What do you want? What do you want? That is what matters. Many people discouraged me when I came to Germany. Look at me. I didn't be that place that God has ordained for you, that God will establish you. There are things I want you to have this in mind. Whatever you are doing is not going straight, is delaying. Know that there's breakthrough in the front. That is why it's delaying. And you know that you are doing the right thing. So that is why people are discouraging you. But when you are doing, when people are discouraging you, if you are doing something that discouraging you, you have to be focused because you are doing the right thing. They are discouraging you. They don't want you to move forward because you are doing the right thing. So don't see like maybe, let me be discouraged. People, no, or you see like someone want to discourage you because you are doing the right thing. And God is taking time to build you. God is building you to where you're supposed to be. And during that process that God is building you, many people will come your way that try to discourage you. And if you are not very careful, you along the line, you will just give up. Within you, you will, no more. In fact, why? Guys, I want you to have this in mind. If you are doing something, number one, number three, two, four is discouraging you, stand up and keep pushing. Don't see yourself like you can't do it. Many people discourage me. Some even they came, they said that girl don't mind. I give her 1 month. Some say, 1 month, forget all this somewhere they do. Many people. I went through, I don't pray for you to, I don't think you can go through what I went through. A lot of things. So I'm this woman, I'm a very strong woman. I am strong spiritual, I am strong physical. But it's not by my power. Believe on what you're doing. Believe on what you're doing. Look on where you are going. Look at where you are going. That is what matters. Don't just do things because others are doing, or maybe someone tell you to do this thing. That is why you are doing it. Because there's difference between doing if someone tell you to do something, along the line, you will end up on the way. But if you are doing something, you love what you're doing. You are not doing it because maybe you want to do it to please someone. You are not doing it because you are doing it because of maybe you want people to praise you. You are doing it because you love what you're doing and you know where you are going. You are doing it because you know that at the end of the day, you are coming out. Guys, don't believe in failure. Don't believe in failure. For the thought that I think towards is a thought of peace, not of evil, to give you an expected end. So who is that person that is speaking? Tell that person, who is you to speak? He said, who is you that will speak over my life? It come to pass why the Lord have not spoken. It is written in the Bible. Who is it that will speak over your life? It come to pass why the Lord have not spoken. So who is that person that is speaking that come and make it? Let me see. Who is that person that is telling you that come and move forward? Let me see. Who is that person that is telling you, you go stay there? You reject it. You are born to be a winner. You are born to win. I have a topic. You go to my channel. You are not born to be a loser. But do you believe in it? That is it. Do you believe in your goal? Do you believe in where you are going? Guys, you don't need to argue with people. You don't need to have enmity around people. All you need to do is for you to look at your dream, your purpose. Why are you called? What do you love doing? Why are you doing this? Do you ever in your quiet time, is there anyone that advised you to do this? No one advised me to do what I'm doing. I did not even think about it. I love watching people who are doing it. So but when I got a confirmation, when everything started, it was like a dream. When I tried to stop it, no way. So no, for the fact that some people, God can use you. You have your destiny helper. It is not wrong. God can use someone to push you to do something. God can use, but that does not mean that that person have to tell you everything you will do. Or the person is, don't look that person like your everything. Or maybe look at the person like the person is your savior. No. God can use anyone. Because he say you will find favor. He say you can find favor. He say you will find favor in the sight of man and in the sight of God. Find favor in the sight of man and the sight of God. So God can use someone to take you to your destination. But that does not mean that that person will decide on your life or decide on what you will do. No. From suffering to greatness. The difference between you and this person, the person is there, but you are coming. God is taking you gradually because God loves you. God don't want you to make a mistake. He's taking, haven't you seen someone that get there, at the end of the day, the person came back to square one. I've seen a sister that told me that someone gave her a wrong advice. I cannot say it here. Thank God that she didn't follow. Not knowing that that person want to put her in a problem because that person already has fallen into problem. Be careful who you listen. Be careful who you listen. Be careful who you listen. Don't run before your God. Your destiny are different from Mary's destiny. Wait for God time. God time is the best. God is bigger than every situation. God is bigger than every problem. God is bigger than everything. And God don't even care about your mistakes. That is why I want you to know. Don't give up in it. Don't give up in every circumstance. Look at yourself. You say, within you, you were like, I'm too old. I can't continue. You can be old. People might look you like you are old, but in the sense of God, you are not old. You are not old. People might look at you that you are slow, but God have not said that you are slow. God created, do you know that God created man before he now created women? But can you compare man and woman? We are more pretty than man. After God must have created man, then God he just do as if maybe he will not create woman. Then after he created, finish, then he now said, you need a helpmate. Before he took his time to create us. Because you know that we are precious. So that is how you'll be looking at yourself. What you are doing, you know that God is taking his time to take you to your destination. God is taking his time to bring you to where you're supposed to be. God is taking his time to take you to where you're supposed to be, where you will be happy forever. Always reject negative. Always see yourself as a king. What happened to Joseph? What happened to Joseph? God made Joseph what? A king in a foreign land. He made Joseph a king in a foreign land. Joseph went through. Joseph entered prison. If it is me and you will say, which kind of suffer be this? I can't suffer. Joseph did not do anything. He didn't do anything, but he went through a lot. He was beaten. He was, chained in the prison. Because of what? His greatness. God is teaching him a lesson. God wants him to be strong. He's teaching him a lesson. You are here. You are confused. Things are just rough. You don't look at where you are going. At the end of the day, Joseph now became a king in a foreign land. God made Joseph a king in a foreign land. Then what happened to Abraham? He waited for many years. And what happened to Isaac? What happened to Isaac? For you to be great, you will go through a lot. So I am here to encourage you not to give up in life. You might look at yourself, your business is not moving forward. You look at yourself, the people you started with, they're in front, but nothing is working. You are answering yourself, why is it, why is my life? Don't do competition. You are different. You are different. For the fact that you are doing the right thing, God is not wicked. Even if at all, Maybe you must have committed a lot of things, but now you are a changed person. You have decided to be a changed person. You have said, okay, now I know that I have done a lot, but now I'm a changed person. That is what God is after. For the fact that you are a changed person, continue pushing. Keep doing what you're doing. You are not owing anybody no explanation. You are not. Within yourself, maybe you look at yourself, you said, nothing is working. You'll be doing this and you are pushing, nothing. God, when God remember you, everything will look like maybe. There's one picture that I will show you again, what she went through. This is just the one that is trending. A lady that has one leg, and they were asking her what happened. They were asking her what happened to your leg. She said that she had an accident when they were traveling to village, maybe during Xmas period. Both the mother and the father, she's the only one that survived. She says she's the only person that survived. Everybody died in that bus. 16 of that. The bus, they carried 16. There were 16 inside the bus. She's the only survived. And she survived with one leg. She's walking with one leg. So what happened with that one leg? She's using that one leg, to hawk water. She's selling pure water. Pure water. Pure water. But now God has remembered her. God has remembered. Even the first money they gave to her to start a business, they dupe her. But she never gave up. I called that lady. I'll bring that picture. I'll bring it in my channel. She never had. She kept pushing. She kept pushing. And a good Samaritan, God, that is God for you. Someone saw you. God sent the helper. God sent the helper to her. God saw her, how she's suffering, what she went through. So God sent a helper to her. They helped her, and along the line, the money got missing. The money got missing. In short, that girl, she's a hero. The money got missing, she never gave up. She still stand up, continue with her hawking pure water, selling pure water. Believing that, yes, I know that if someone that has one leg, a lady that have one leg can make it in life, what about you that have two eyes, have mouth, have leg? What make you believe that you will make it? You are going through because you are a great person. You are going through because God is taking you somewhere. You are going through because God knows your destiny. He is preparing you to that throne. So the lady did not give up on the way. She kept going. She kept going, and God was watching her. God was watching her. Hello, thanks for coming. Thanks for connecting, Sandra. You are welcome. So God was watching her. She kept walking with the one leg. She never gave up on the way and said, I'm giving up. We keep it. Okay, my dear, you are welcome. Thanks. God bless you. So she did not give up on the way. She kept going. Thanks, sweetie. Thanks. So she kept going and never gave up. Then what happened? A good Samaritan just came from nowhere. Saw the lady, a lady with one leg. She has one leg. I'm telling you, someone that has one leg. But me and you, we have two legs, two eyes, one mouth. But we are about giving up on the way. We see ourselves like we cannot make it. We see ourselves like, I'm doing things, it's not working. Why must you give up? They dupe her, the money that she kept in the bank. A lady, I'm talking of someone with one leg. They dupe her with 500,000. She never gave up. She kept pushing. Believing that, yes, I know that I'm going to make it. Then God now sent a second person. Second person that blessed her. And that blessing is forever. So why are you judging yourself? You tried, it did not work. You see yourself like you are a failure. You will not try again. You try, you push forward, it's nothing is, you see yourself like no need for you to continue. You don't have to give up, my dear. You don't have. You try, it didn't work. Continue. Continue, don't give up. Once you are alive, once there is life, there is hope. But don't see it like maybe because you have tried, you want to give up. God will allow you to go through. At times, God allow us to go through. to see if maybe, if really we really love him, or to see if along the line, we're gonna give up. It's not as if nothing is bigger than someone that raised the dead. So tell me, so if nothing is bigger than God. And if God want to bless you, you don't care about what people say. You don't care about what you're doing. So, but you see some people, there are people that when you look at them, you were like, but this person, but we see this person, you don't know. There are people that don't pray, but they have faith. They have faith. They believe in God genuinely. They don't believe in too much prayer, pray for money tonight. No, but they believe in God genuinely. They have faith. They believe in what they are doing. They will tell you, they will say, I know that I will make it. I know God will help me. They might not even, I know God will help me. And I know I will and they will make it. But your own, in most cases, you will see many sisters, many people you see them along the line, they will be tired. I don't tire. I've been church since I've been praying, nothing is working. I've been looking for fruit of the womb, it's not coming. In fact, is it when I'm 50 years that the husband will come? In fact, I've been doing this YouTube, I'm tired, nothing is working. In fact, I don't know. When am I going to reach 50,000? In fact, people don't like me. I don't think that what I'm doing, people love it. My dear, let me be frank with you. God. Until you start learning to put your trust in God before you make it in life. Until you start learning. Because if you learn to put your trust in man can disappoint you at any time. If you learn to put your trust in someone, that person, what if that person is not there? Give me a point where you won't see the person. So that is why it's very important for you to put your trust in God and trust yourself. You trust God, you trust yourself. Bible did not tell me that it is better you trust in God than to trust in man. Because by the time you start trusting human being, when they will disappoint you, you will know that to trust God and trust yourself is important. By the time you start seeing that person like everything, the person is giving you everything. You cannot do with that person. One day God will turn the heart of that person. Yes, God has done it before. Yes, God used to do. God can turn the heart of someone. Then you will say, is it not this person that is good? God told Moses, go to Pharaoh. I will harden his mind. I will harden his mind. When Moses went to him and told him that God said you should allow his people to go, release them, he refused. God hardened his mind to refuse. So at times God sees your heart and know that you are answering this thing because you just want it, and when you get it, you will run. So that is it. He hardened the heart of Pharaoh to tell Moses that no. He went again and said, see, he said that he hardened their mind until they followed them to the what? To the Red Sea. And what happened? He saved the Israelites. Even the Israelite that God saved. At a point, they start cursing God. They start abusing God. Because they waited and they were like, God, why are you not doing this? God, why didn't you allow us to die in Egypt? Why do you just take us from this land and you drop us here? Do we beg you? They started worshiping idol. They abused God and start saying, God, who told you to help us? Do we beg you to help us? Start worship. But God went ahead and still do what? His ways are not our ways. He still know that we are flesh. You know that we are human. So that is why in life, you don't have to give up. If you are weak, strengthen yourself. If you are complaining, don't give up. If you are moving, be patient. Be patient. If you are tired, rest. You own your life. You have your life to live. If you are tired, you give yourself a break. 1 day, 2 days, you rest. You continue. But don't quit. You are born to be a winner. You are not born to be a loser. Don't quit. Don't look at yourself that all hope has gone. Don't see yourself and you look at your mate, you believe that they're bigger than you. No. Don't look at your age. Things can change. Your story can change. Your story can change. Everything's turning around for your good. I can see everything turning around. I can see everything. I can see everything's turning around for your good. I can see everything turning around. I can see everything. I can see everything is turning around for your good. Suffering to be great. Suffering to be great. Haven't you seen someone, staying somewhere thinking about his life? And a man will just from nowhere, the man will just came and change the life of that person. Or maybe say a woman thinking about how am I going to make it in life. Or a man, God will just connect you. Maybe you might not even qualify, but God will send someone to make you to be qualified. So that is why you don't have to give up in life. Once there is life, there is hope. That is why you don't have to look at yourself, look at your condition, seeing yourself like, continue doing what you're doing. Which report will you believe? It's not coming, you are not moving forward, but you love what you're doing. And you are convinced. If you are tired, you seek the face of God. You are not owing nobody any apology. Once you love what you're doing, your assignment might be different from the next person's assignment. Everybody's destiny is different. Don't compare your own assignment with whosoever. This person's assignment might be maybe 6-month assignment, 3 months, 4 months. And why your own assignment is different. Some people, I've seen people that came to Europe after 3 years, they make it. I've seen people that came after 6 years. I've seen people just 1 year. I've seen people 10 years. But when God restored. He said he's going to restore the years the palmer one canker was eaten. God will restore the wasted years. God will restore the wasted years. So it doesn't matter. All you need to do is just for you to be happy and encourage yourself. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long you have been in a place. It doesn't matter what people say about you. It doesn't matter. What matters is where you are going. What matters is what you love doing. What do you love doing? Do you love what you are doing? That is what matters. What matters, is not what people say. Once you love what you are doing, keep doing it. Keep pushing. So I don't know who I'm talking tonight. Don't look at your age. If someone that has one leg, will continue doing what she's doing without thinking twice, then what about you that have 2 eyes? You have mouth, you have family, you have husband, you have children, you have people that can even encourage you on the way. But that lady, she said on the process, everybody died, both his parents, they died. She left alone. But she went to village, she went to meet her grandmom. He realized that her grandmom, is nothing, it doesn't have anything. Things was rough. But she said, no, I can't continue. She went and hauled pure water. She moved around and started selling pure water. So if a lady like that did not give up, then what about you that even have that? But your problem is that you are not moving forward. Your problem is that you are seeing yourself like you are being discouraged. Your problem is that maybe you believe that you are slow, others are in front. Your problem, God can even make things to be slow to teach you a lesson. God can even make things to be fast because you are different. Remain where you are. Don't give up. Don't look at yourself. Don't look at your age. You can make it at the age of 60. You can make it at the age of 50. You can make it. If God say yes, no one can say no. There's this song that when Jesus say yes, nobody can say no. When he say yes, nobody can say no. So Then what are we saying? You can make it at the age of 70. Yeah, I've seen it happen. You don't own anybody explanation. All you don't need to query, you don't need to fight, just listen. That is it. Everyone assignment is different. And don't do something to please people. Do something to please God and please yourself. Do something to please God and please yourself. Don't do something, maybe you are doing it because you want to please people. What if the people that you are pleasing, they are not there? But if you do something that will please God and please yourself, God will bring people that will come and be with you. He that created Israel will neither sleep nor slumber. I have never seen where God rejects someone that believes in him genuinely. By the time you start putting plan B, we want to help God. In fact, I'm tired, I cannot. Then you say everything will destroy. But you believe that you know where you are going. You believe that this thing you're doing, you are doing it for good. You believe that this thing you're doing, God has a way. They thought he think towards a thought of not of evil to give us an expected end. God he has his own way on how he treats his children. You might not be there, but you are coming. And maybe there is something God position you for a reason until you cross the bridge. I remember when I was 18, 20, a lot of men was coming. People were coming to marry me, a lot. I was 20 something, that's still coming. So, I don't want to make mistake. I went to meet my pastor. I said, Pastor, look at the name. Each time my brother name, pastor would throw it. He said, my daughter, it's not yet time. I'm going 20 something, 28, 29. I got married 30 something. And my pastor was telling me, no, it's not yet time. My daughter, I don't see you. I see you, look at you counting palms, counting hero. There's this assignment God kept on the way. Then I'm not happy. As a flesh, I was like, is it when I old that God will answer me? And then I'm still a baby Christian. But you know the difference? I never stopped. I was still pushing, going to church. That is why I told you that we are flesh. You complain, but don't give up. The difference between if you complain, then you give up. That is when you stop, you just destroy everything. God knows that we are human. Jesus said, how wish this cup can pass? How wish? He complained. He came to Jesus. He said, how wish this cup can pass? But nevertheless, let your will be done. So he knows that we are human. We can complain. And my pastor was still telling me, so you are different. Your destiny are different. My sister, the one that senior me, got married at 18 years to 19 years. When she was young. Even when they came, we were laughing. My mother, everybody, how can these people, they thought because she was tall, very thin and tall. So when you look at her, you thought that maybe she's so mature. So when they came, we were laughing. So your destiny are different. Today now, I'm a best counselor. Today, people came to me to settle marriage. Today, people came to me to seek advice. Today, people came to me to say, Sisi, God bless you. Today, people are encouraging me. People want to be like me. Today, many men came to me, find me a wife. So you see, don't compare yourself. Many people told me, why are you wasting time? You are pretty. People are coming. The problem is that we don't wait. We see ourselves like maybe, it's late. Who told you it's late? God have not said it's late. If you see the right man, your mind will relax. Why is it that marriage lasts? Not because you are perfect, but because you married the right man and the man is tolerating you and you are tolerating the man. Not because you are doing it well. Marriage lasts. Why you see people are living together? It's because of you. You see the bone of your bone. A man that can tolerate you, even your bad side. He laughed. It's not him. God is encouraged. God, gave the man that thing So that each time the man look at you, even as you are going wrong or you are doing bad, the man will encourage, the man will bear it. Let me put it in this way. Not because you are perfect in your marriage, no. Or not because you are doing the right thing or the man is doing the right thing. But because you waited. Who know what would have happened to me? I didn't be maybe, well, okay. During that time, people were just, settling down, getting married, oh God, a lot. So when I came to him, I brought 3 names. That's decision. I brought my pastor 3 names. Look at these 3 men. They came to me for marriage. And then I was nothing. It's not as if I'm rich. I don't have money. I need help. So he looked at the name and said, Sister, see, no, I look at you. I'm seeing you. You are counting hero. You are counting pounds. You are counting dollars. Then I will come back and say, this man, does it mean that I don't know what he's saying? Who will take me to me? I don't have money. I say, how am I going to get money? Who will take me to abroad? And I know that I don't have a family that my sister used to travel and come back, and she never one day talk about traveling or whatever. Even when I was in school, I never like my friends. They would say, "Wow, they like to go to abroad. They would like to marry a man." Me, I do tell them that I don't even like going to abroad. I do tell them that if I would go, I would just like to go for shopping and come back, but I would not like to stay. You are welcome. Thanks for coming, Sisi. So I do tell them, I said, me, I won't like to stay in abroad. You see? My friends, all of them, you see, they will tell you, wow, thanks for coming, my dear. Okay, Shinya, thanks. So, but what happened to me at the end of the day? What happened? Me that don't love staying in abroad, I'm the one that is living in abroad now. So that is it. So you don't listen to what people are saying. Your destiny are different. And everybody has his own call. Everybody has his own call. You are called to be this person. You are called to be this person. Let them go. People who are booming, they should boom. Haven't you seen someone who is booming, but at the end of the day, the person crash on the way? That is the end of that person. But everything about that person just. But God is taking you gradually because you work on it. God see how you are working on it. God see your cry. God see how God is not wicked. God see how you are putting effort. God see how you are pushing. God see how you are working. Then you are saying that you will be put to shame. Never. I've never seen where the righteous forsake nor begging bread. You will never. But the problem is lack of patience. That's the problem we are having. Lack of patience and taking wrong advice and seeing ourselves as a failure. When you see yourself like you are a failure, then everything is gone. Everything is gone. Husband was coming. People were like telling me, thanks for coming, my dear. I gave my pastor number. I told him that this person, my pastor looked at it and was telling me, sister, no, this is not yet time for you to. At the age of 20 something, you are telling me 28, 20, 25, 26. You are telling me it's not yet time. But I obeyed. I was still going to my church. I was still praying. I was still believing God. And some of my friends quit. Some look at me like I'm being frustrated. Some look, you see, that is why in life you will see some people will look at you like you are a failure. The people that is looking at you like you are a failure, they are wrong people. They are not your friend. Let them go. Let them go. People that are along the line that you are working with them, I love you so much. You are working with them along the line, they rejected you, they are not coming to you. Let them go. They are wrong people, they are fake people. God is taking them away to bring the right people that will stay with you. Why are you complaining? Let them go. The people who look at you, see you like maybe you are not moving forward, you are not doing what you're supposed to do. They will run away. You see, they are not your friend. God is taking you from where you are to where you're supposed. They are blocking you. I call them destiny wasters. Destiny wasters. But the people who follow you to the end, try to know whom God has sent in your life. The people that God sent in your life that will be for you forever. The people that is coming, monitoring spirit. You know we have monitoring spirit that are monitoring you. They will come and monitor you, they run. They come back and monitor you. You see, as they're monitoring you, your channel, that is how they're monitoring you in life. Monitoring spirit. Then we have inner enemy. You see, household enemy. Household enemy is people within you, inside you, that is killing you. but you think they are your friend, but they are not your friend. They want to know how you sit. They want to know how you eat. You have to be very careful. Is there anybody that is always calling you? How are you doing? Have you eaten? How is your child? Do you buy that cream? I have that cream. Are we going to meet? What do you want to cook? Somebody that want to know inside you. Any person that is always anxious, want to know everything you are doing. You have to be very careful. Within you might see that person like the person love you, or the person is coming because the person want to help you. No, inner enemy, household enemy is the kind of people that will take it and send it outside. They are coming inside to take something from you and go outside and tell people how you are. It may be that night what you eat is maybe you just take your normal plantain, or you take just, maybe you just take just little thing just for you to sleep. It might not, maybe it's not every time that things are moving well. But until you tell someone outside what you are going through, before the person will know. That is why at times someone call you, is well. If you know that maybe you cannot control yourself, you can just ignore the call. That is it. Inner enemy. People who is monitoring you. People who want to monitor you. People who want to see your downfall. People who is monitoring you to know when you are moving forward. What is your business to see someone that is going gradually? Your destiny is different from that person. If you must talk, just encourage the person. The Lord is your strength. See, keep pushing. Your assignment is different from someone's assignment. I don't know. I never think about this topic, but I know God, this topic, God is going to use it to bless many people. God is going to use it to bless many people. You refuse to do what you don't supposed to do. You believe to push forward. You know that this is what you're doing, and you know that you are coming out with something. Why do you want to give up on the way? Why? Many people who told me that living in Germany I will not make it, they are coming for me for counsel. Many people who told me to follow the wrong way, today they are coming to me. Oh, as you say, I would have waited. Why? Oh God. Do you know many people that treated me, even some of them took my load and threw away, they are now my good friend. They came to me for counsel. So I'm not talking because I just want to talk. I know that God, well, if I see so many things now, I know that God is preparing me to bless someone. God is preparing me to bless people. God is preparing me to take me to where I'm supposed to be. God is preparing me because God is taking me to my destination. My dear, your destiny is not in the hands of men. It doesn't matter what people say. What matters is where God is taking you to. Joseph was beaten. Joseph was locked in the prison. A lot of things happened to him. But he never know. Who is Joseph? If Joseph brothers, this is not cousin. They sold Joseph. Joseph brother, they sold Joseph. I'm talking of the same blood. Joseph was sold by his brother because of envy. Then you are saying yourself that people will not envy you. You have not started. You have not started. That is it. His brother sold him, and God allowed it to happen. Because without sowing him, he won't be where he will not be a king. Let me put it in this form. And he was sold. And what happened to him? He was locked. What happened to him? God was preparing him. Even in the prison, even when he came, allegation came, a lot happened. But at the end of the day, God made him a king in a foreign land. So each time you look at yourself, if you don't used to pray for your president to favor you, start praying it too. Because I used to pray at times, I would say, Father, touch Angel Amike wherever he is to favor me. God can use anybody. It doesn't matter your status. So if you think that maybe people around there, no. Father, touch. He said you will find favor in the sight of man and in the sight of God. He did not say you will find favor in the sight of someone other that is giving you 1,000 euro or 200 or someone that is. No. He said you will find favor in the sight of God and the sight of man. So the heart of the king is controlled by God. So who is your president where you are that God will not use to favor you? He can use anybody to favor to change your condition. So you don't need to pray and say, Father, Lord, say this. If you pray and say, Father, send me helper. Pray and say, Father, touch Angela Mike as a president. I don't know the name of your president where you are. Touch him, wherever he is or wherever she is, to favor me. If maybe it is maybe or your governor or whatever, or this. Father, touch him anywhere he is, or anywhere she is, to favor me. That is why I titled the message. I said, don't give up. If someone tell you don't go to the office, you are not qualified, go and try. Go and try. Somebody has told me twice, Sisi, no need. Don't go to that office. Me that even have. It's so funny. I went there and I got what I wanted. I said, there's okay, thanks. I've gotten what I want to. And I just really want to know if really in this office, this is what they used to do in the office. And I went there and everything was successful. So let nobody tell you that maybe you have it. That is what I said. I titled this message, I say, from suffering to greatness. From suffering to greatness. Do you love what you are doing? That is what matters. Not what people are saying. Do you love what you are doing? Do you find joy in what you are doing? That is it. You are doing something. Do you find joy in what you are doing? If you find joy in what you are doing, so always have it in mind that it can never be straight. Even Bible says, I will go before you and make crooked way straight. If you find joy in what you are doing, this is what you love. You love doing this. So don't see like maybe everything will be straight. No, it won't. They must be crooked. Because they will look at your destiny. He see where you are going. So he's trying to attack you. He can use anybody to attack you. But you have to be very careful. You have to be wise. Use wisdom. You don't need to query. You don't need to, try to like, all you need is just for you to listen. Then after listening, in your quiet time, pray. You don't need so much long prayer. Father, direct me. In you I put my trust. Have your way. Finish. That is it. Because there are people that is coming to discourage you. They are not coming because they love you. There are people that are coming to discourage. They are not coming to take you to where you belong. Because put one or two things. Someone that loves you will follow you to the end. You have to define someone that loves you when you are going through hard time. If you want to know a real person that loves you when you are going through hard time, the person will stay to the end. That is how I look at it. Not when all things are well, all things are moving fine. You know your friend when you are going through hard time. When nothing is moving. When it seems like the bridge is cutting. When it seems like you are falling in a hole. When it seems like all hope has gone. Who are the people that stood by you during that time? Not people that is coming to know whether maybe you have died. Hey, sis, it's okay. How are you doing now? It's okay. Unfriendly friend. Someone that will call, sis, are you at home? Okay, I'm coming. They will come. If they are coming, they come with something. Sis, take. When they start making you to be happy, if you try to, say, forget that thing, I beg. Please, I did not come for that too. I came for a different thing, I beg. They will not even want you to remember it. They will just make you to be happy. Sisi, take this, so bye-bye, Sisi. You just put something in your hand and go. Sisi, how are you doing? I just came to know how you will know that this person is really, a God sent. The person will be a God sent to you. It's always encouraging you. In times of being discouraged, it's encouraging you. But the people that will look at you, how you did, Sha? Don't worry, it's going to be fine, Sha. There are some talks that you have to know. That you will know that this person is not for you. Along the line, you see people that is running with you. You are running, it's running. You are running, you are running. Along the line, you see only 2, 4, 5. Just be thanking God. All you need to do is just for you to say, Father, to you be all the glory. To you, Jesus, receive all the honor. Daddy, to you, Alpha Omega, be all the glory. I'm giving you this song so that maybe during that time, this is what you will say. On adoration forevermore. You just have to be all that glory because God has taken away the wrong people from your life. God has taken the wrong people and God is opening the right door. So that is why you just need to say, Father, be all that glory. You are thanking God because the wrong people are no longer there. It is not the time for you to start crying. It is not the time for you to start seeing yourself like, in fact, the battle is over. In fact, I'm a failure or I'm a loser. It's not the time, for blaming. No, you don't have to blame yourself. It's a time for your eyes to open, for you to know who loves you. It's a time for you to open your eyes. And it's not the time for you to even call. If you are going through hard time, ignore them. You don't need to, just focus. The only person that you will call is God. During that time of hardship, the only person you will put your trust, then allow God to have his way. The only thing you need is just for you to stay in your quiet time. You are praying. Don't have this person in mind as a best friend. Just allow God to pick the person that God has ordained for you. By the time you allow God to pick, then you will see everything will begin to turn for your good. So who is your friend? From suffering to greatness. Do you really love what you are doing? I'm here to encourage many people, even the people that will come to watch this. God is using this topic to encourage many people. For you to know that you are taking a step to your greatness. In so many cases, let me be frank with you, do you know why you suffer a lot? Why you suffer a lot is because you are a king. Why someone suffer a lot is because the person is a king. And God wants to allow you to suffer. Sometimes God allows you to go through what you are going through because God knows where he's taking you to. If you are not careful, then you will not give up on the way. Seeing yourself like God don't love you. So why you went through a lot, why people are moving, jumping, you went through a lot, is because you are a king. It's because you are going somewhere. It's because God has prepared a throne for you. That is why you are going through all what you are going through. Not because you are not doing the right thing. Not because you don't cook very well. Not because you don't do so many things. You are not doing good things or you are not doing the right thing. Let me put it in this form. No. God allow you to go through because God is taking you to where you belong. God knows that you will meet so many people on the way. So God is preparing you. In case there are people that you will meet, when you meet them, how are you going to solve their problem? If you don't pass through, then, you won't have testimony. So that is why you are going through is because of where you are going and where God is taking you to, where you will end. That is why you are going through pain. If you see many people who are great, they will tell you how when I started, it was rough, it wasn't easy. I started with little money. Along the line, I was about giving up, but because I love what I'm doing. So when I look at it, I said, no, I won't. Let me continue doing it. Along the line, God connected me. They might not say God, I was connected with someone. Who connected? Is it not God? Connected with someone, along the line, through that person, I met this person, through that person, I met this person, through that person, Then along the line, the person will tell you, then I was mocked. Someone mocked me. When I look at that person, I was about giving up, but then I kept pushing. But at the end of the day, don't give up. So you see, I've seen, I listened to this Earpiece. Earpiece, if you don't know who is Earpiece, the one that saved people during this xenophobia of 18 in South Africa. How he started, how he was rich. He said something, how unknown person, someone that looked like a mad person. He said, he said you should not, how am I going to put it? He said, appreciate people, anybody that comes your way. Don't ignore someone because the person is poor. He said it because he said actually the person that God used to put him in this position is one kind. All this, in more cases, some of these people that that really came in a big background, you look at them that just you will not you can't really identify. They just look very simple. They look very simple. APC, you don't know who is APC. You have airline that move around. It's the one that saves many Africans. During this time of xenophobia of 18 in South Africa, when South Africa was telling Africa to go, Nigeria precisely. APC, he was doing interview. People were interviewing him. I like watching great people, how they make it in life. People was watching him. They were interviewing him, asking him, how do you succeed? How do you make it? He said it. How after graduated as a lawyer, no money was coming. Nothing, nothing. From there, he now entered into land property. From land something, that is how he was connected with some local boy, one local guy like that. The guy just made him, and the guy, he said it's someone that you cannot even, with the little one that he has, he said it's someone that at times God allows some certain people to come your way, but you don't know it's for good. So that is why everybody is important. Don't look down on people that you think that will not help you. The people you might think that will help you might not be your destiny helper. It might be even people that will bring you down. It might be people that will bring you down. But the people that you see that seems to be like maybe they are not normal person, you look at them, everything seems to be like this person is not. Can I mingle myself with this person? Am I seeing this person like someone that will help me? It might be even the one that God has chosen to help you to move you forward. It might be someone that God has ordained that will take you from where you are to where you're supposed to be. So that is why you don't look down on anyone. Don't look down on anyone because you don't know whom God will send in your life. He said how you just made the guy. And when he made the guy where you don't even expect it. And that is how the guy start telling him how, that they have a land, that there has a land, the land is too much. Can you help us to sell? I will take you to my parents. A local guy, just a local, I don't know how to describe the guy. He said you need to see how the guy dressed, very tattered, very rough. Along the line, something like that, something happened, and that is how they started. They gave him. It happened that the guy came in a very big family. They have a lot of plots. They're looking for people to buy. They just gave him everything, and he was the one that sold, and he got a lot of through he sold, and the gain that he has, he used it to buy his own land. Then he was selling and selling and selling and selling. That is how he now became who he is. So along the line, when he looked at that, now he's very rich. He said, okay, how am I going to help people? Because he has been helping people. Another thing, sowing a seed. You are sowing a seed in one life. He said he has been helping and helping. Then when he looked at it, he said, this help is too much. Okay, let me establish something that many people will gain on it. So that is how he started thinking of doing this airline business. You see how he started. Gradual process, step to step. Rome cannot be built for one day. So don't give up in life. Don't see yourself like maybe you are tired, you cannot make it. Don't follow someone's advice to delay your breakthrough. I mean, someone can advise you, fine, but try to find out if that advice is really from God or it's just, it's someone that just came just to, to put hindrance to your blessing. The devil is moving through and through looking for who to devour. There are people who is coming just to put hindrance to your blessing. You might see them like they're everything. Some people will pretend as if they love you. They can do everything just for you to see them like they are everything. But you don't know that they are green snake in a green grass. They are just coming to what is your business if somebody, I don't know, sometimes I don't understand people. What do you gain to discourage someone? What's your business if somebody is doing something, it's not moving the way it's supposed to move? according to you. You are not God. All you need is just for you to encourage that person, not to discourage the person. That is what, if you talk, it's encourage the person. Someone will just even if somebody is doing something, you see that this thing, and you don't need to judge. Bible says, judge no one, my ways are not like your ways. Some people will judge you on what you're doing. Some people will judge you and tell you along the line you will not leave what you're doing and start doing what you are not doing well. Okay, I want you to have this in mind. That person that make you to change what you are doing and start doing what you are not used to, the person might love it today, tomorrow, in 3 days, 4 days. At the end of the day, the person will leave you and run. So what are you going to do? You are pleasing that person. Person say, don't worry, I'll bring my friends. I'll bring my friends. You start selling bags. You were doing what you know that is okay. The person say, no, start selling bags is good. Our women love bags. Or start selling shoe. You said, okay, I will call you customer. Do you want to tell me that? Oh my God. The person will just call customer at that moment. Or maybe start telling people about the shoe. The people at a point, the person will tired. By the time the person get tired, what are you going to do? You start again afresh. Do what you love. Do what God directs you to do. And do what you love. And if you are getting challenges on the way, don't give up. Don't give up. Keep pushing. You are believing God for progress. Be patient. Your husband is poor. No problem. Your husband will be rich. What is your dream? Do you believe that your husband will be rich? He will be rich. Encourage him. Honey, don't worry. I know it's going to be fine. You are living in one room. No problem. No problem. From one room to 2 rooms. From 2 rooms to a flat. From a flat to your own building. It's only you that will encourage yourself. Because you are living in one room. You said, okay, let me go and do it. I'm tired of this one room. I'm ashamed. You want to help God. From that one room, you said, okay, you are going to do something that you're not supposed to do. At the end of the day, you end up mess up everything. Wait for God time. Your friend husband has a car. Your husband is managing. Be happy the way you are. Be happy the way you are. Encourage him. You are still climbing up as a single lady. But you have a goal. Be patient. You will get to that destination. You want to be a lawyer. You want to be a doctor. You want to be this. You have prayed and you know that, yes, it's the will of God for you to do it. No problem. You will get there. But be patient. You are doing it. Maybe, I've seen a lady. She loved being a lawyer. Many of maybe your maid, people that you started with, they've graduated, but you've not graduated. No problem. They should go. You are coming. You want to get it all. You are failing does not mean that maybe you fail. You are failed, okay, that's the end of the world. No. God love you. You will talk as a human being good. Why is it not? Why? But don't give up. Don't. Don't see yourself like maybe, no, I can't. Who told you are 45, you will not have baby? You've already concluded that you won't born. They say monopause. Hey, monopause. Why people have seen someone that the first 18 years is looking for a baby. I've seen someone 20 something. You first of all condemn yourself. You do not allow. God does not condemn you. Why are you condemning yourself? I'm old. No. Some men will now join all this, their kidnappers, join so many things. It's common in Africa. Look at my mate. Look how they are rich. All of them. Be patient. Look how they are making it. The first time I went to Nigeria, people looked at me. They were like, because I did not go with car. I went alone. I just went. You look at me, I was very simple. Some people were answering me, she came from Europe. I'm a very simple person. Because I came I just traveled. I said, let me just go and see my mom. I came back in Africa. People were like, even the hair I put, I put just bought normal, all this normal 12-euro Yvonne I put in my head. Some people, if they did not put on him hair, they won't go to Africa. Vanity upon vanity. I went. Then the second time I went, now you come Europe, hey, see as you dey, Then I was like, okay, God opened my eyes to see. So you like me because of what I have. So you have to be wise. You have to be wise. I just came, I did not stay. I just said, okay, let me come and see my mom. I stayed only 1 week or 2 weeks and I went back. So they're expecting me to come with a big car. Even some people that are still waiting to have highest car before they will go home to see their parents. Some people are still waiting. I've seen someone, after she must have gotten her documents, she's still waiting to be comfortable. On the process of waiting to be comfortable, the father died. On the process of waiting to be comfortable, the mother died. So tell me, may God have mercy, I'm not like against the person, but tell me now, what is your joy to go back to Africa? What is your joy? Your destiny, try to find out where you belong. Try to find out what God is talking about you. Not what people are talking about you. People can deceive you. People will come, they will tell you, see, go and do this, that. It might not be you. You know how God treats you. You know how your destiny, you know how you walk with God. You know that people, you know how your things used to be. You used to take, maybe you are this type that for you to make it in life, it used to take time, gradually. But at the end of the day, you end up rejoicing. Some will come to, they might not understand. At times, don't give room for people. When they start coming, you withdraw. When they start coming, you withdraw. When they see that you are withdrawing, they will run away. If you see like you cannot, you can't run from them, all you need to do, ignore them. So when they see that you are ignoring them, then they will now shift. But you use wisdom to do it. So don't look at yourself like you cannot make it. So I'm here to encourage you this night. Don't see yourself like you cannot make it. You can make it. And don't be discouraged. You are doing something, it's not working, does not mean that it will not work. You see yourself like maybe, and some people will see, you see your mate, maybe they're still single, you are married, but they're still single. Is it their fault to be single? Don't ignore them. Embrace them, encourage them. She say, how are you? How are you doing? Give them hope. You are on top, they are behind. Not because of me. It can even be their mistakes, but then still encourage them. So don't worry. Forget. Take care of yourself. If you have something, you give. Make them see. Give them hope. Let me put it in this form. Some will just but what happened? She don't want to marry. What is her problem? Who will even marry herself? That person. You start condemning her. This person, I hear now that it's not able. Don't condemn. God is not condemning us. Encourage that your friend. That when you look at the person, is not doing well, look at the person, you don't know what is going through. If you encourage them and maybe they don't want to take precaution, good and fine, then you relax, you know that yes, at least God sees your heart. But don't discourage. You don't know what this person, your destiny are not different from this person's destiny. That is why I titled this message, From Suffering to Greatness. What is that thing that you are doing that inside you are crying inside? Inside you, you see yourself, you cried. When you look at your friend, you see yourself like you are not moving forward. I am here to encourage you. Stand up. I am here to encourage you. Don't give up. I am here to say, wipe your tears. God is turning around things for your good. Keep pushing. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing that. Your friend that will look at you because you are not moving forward. The person disconnects herself or himself from you. Thank God for your life, because that person is a wrong friend. Nobody owns your destiny, only God. God can do anything at any time. Your life can change even at that minute. God can change your story. God can just change your story. When you look at yourself, people were like, so don't give up in life. Don't see yourself like you cannot continue. If you are tired, give yourself a break. I've seen someone that opened a channel along the line. She was doing reaction video. But one day she just tell herself the story. Okay, my dear, thanks. So she has it's not as if it's just ordinary YouTuber. But she stopped doing it for a month. She has a lot of subscribers. But she stopped. And the people were like, but she came to one of her friends. She told her friend that she don't love what she's doing. She has, if I'm not mistaken, she have almost 18,000 subscribers. Along the line, she stopped. This is life story. Why I'm saying this is because I know that she's very far from me. She stopped. Let me give you this life story. Then a lady was asking her, why do you stop? She said she don't love what she's doing. She want to change. After a long time, she now changed and started afresh. But if you look at her, she changed. She was not pleased with the kind of views that she's having, even though she's having 2,000, 3,000. But she was doing it because she's going somewhere. But she's not comfortable. She was not comfortable, of what she was doing. So she now decided now to say, okay, I'm going to give myself a break and think of another thing. And now what she's doing now, she's happy with it. And she's not complaining. So that is why in life we have to be very careful. Do what you love. Don't do something that will please people. Don't do something that someone will tell you. Maybe someone has already destroyed him or herself, but you don't know that she's crying in her quiet time. But when she come outside, she will just wear makeup and laugh and be abusing people. If not for anything, look at this lady. Thank God that, as they say, she's healed now. I give God the glory. I'm praying for her that she will heal. I want her to come back and watch many videos so that God will use her to change so many people. That is it. I know many people who came to me and told me, Sissy, this is what you will do. I'm blue. I said, no, I'm different from you. You might not understand. I know my calling. So that is it. So continue doing what you're doing. Suffering to greatness. Don't forget the topic. Don't give up. Keep pushing. You are going somewhere. God is turning around things for your good. He's taking you to your destination. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. It's moving gradually. For the fact that you love what you're doing, you will never lack what you're doing. You will never. You will continue to do it even if your children grow, your children, when they look at your channel, which legacy do you, left behind? They will be happy. Many people are doing something that are not happy. They are not. Many came to me to write to me. I did not reply to them. Many because if I come to your channel, if I write something, if you are not doing something good, God has given me that wisdom. If I write, you will come back to me. You want to seek my advice. But I just wrote to her. I wrote something. The lady was doing something, was advising people to use one kind charm to hold their husband. And you see many people are hailing her. So with what she wrote, that made me to know that this girl, she's not doing that thing intentionally. But I don't want to carry what I cannot finish to the end. That is why I ignore her. Because I know that if I start giving her that room, I might not solve her problem. But before I send, that is one thing with me. If I just drop something, I will pray and I drop that thing, then I go. I don't just drop notes and go. I pray over it and say, Father, this thing I'm writing, it will not just be ordinary writing. Let it be something that will change this person, touch this person, direct this person. I'll pray for you and I drop that comment. That's one thing with me. So guys, don't give up in life. I know that I've given you so many points for you not to give up, for you to see reason why you have to remain in what you're doing. It's not working now, it will work at the appointed time. Don't see yourself like you are not pushing. Don't see yourself like, you cannot again. You are tired. No. For the fact that you love what you're doing and you are doing what you love. For the fact that you are not forcing anything you're doing, you are forcing yourself, you are struggling. I see someone, the person watched my channel, he told me that, you see, when you are talking, it's coming inside. You don't force yourself to talk. You talk inside. Because I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I'm enjoying it. I told the person I can just be walking on the way. God will speak to me. Holy Spirit is speaking to me. I just start doing video. So do what you. I told someone that I cannot cook. Not as if I'm a very good cook. But I can't do it in my channel. Because if I do it, you will laugh at me. Because I'm this type that I don't concentrate in cooking. I can be cooking, I'm cleaning table. I'm cooking, I'm sweeping this. I'm cooking, But there are people that God has called to do it. As they are cooking, they will explain things, they concentrate and tell you, this is what you will do. That is why you have to find what you're doing. Go to your calling, do what you know. And if you are doing it, it's not working the way you want. For the fact that you are doing the right thing, why do you want to give up? Why? People are discouraging you. Don't give up. Keep pushing. It's normal. The devil is moving through and through looking for what to do. People will discourage you. But what matters is, do you love what you're doing? That is what matters, not what people say. What matters is what you love doing. What you are doing, do you love it? Are you happy? Are you enjoying what you're doing? That's just what you'll be looking. Not what people say. It's what you are doing. Do you love it? That's the most important thing. For the fact you love what you're doing, then it's okay. Enjoy yourself. Keep doing it. Because by the time you start putting plan B, putting plan C, plan D, then you mess up everything. So, but for the fact that what you're doing, you love what you're doing, remain there. I've seen many people, who change what they're doing. They did not do it intentionally. It was advice from someone. At the end of the day, they stopped. So that is why you have to follow what you love doing. Are you this type that love to do sports? Do your sports. Are you this type that love to sing? Continue singing. Are you this type that love to dance? Dance as you like. Are you this type that love to cook? Cook well. Are you what is that thing that it's not, you are doing the right thing. God is watching. God is taking time, to build you, to put you to where you will be. It's not because it maybe does not click, mean that, it will not click. It will click. It's coming gradually. And it's coming for the right time. God is not wicked. That is it. He's turning around things for your good. All you need to ask is patience, spirit of patience, not to give up. Father, he said, ask and it shall be given. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door shall open. So that is it. You are working, you are doing what you're supposed to do, because he that does not work will not eat. But it will mature. When it mature, it will be like a dream. When it mature, it will come in a big way. When it mature, people who don't know you, they will come to celebrate with you. When it mature, people like, no wonder. People who think that maybe you are not moving forward, before they will come to check where you are, you're already very far. For them to see you, you've come far. You're already in your destination. The people that the God has sent them packing, they are waiting for your downfall. God is just delaying you because God knows that the people around you, they are wrong people. So that is why God is delaying it. So for them to left, so that God will move you to your next level. So before they will not come back to realize or to find where you are, you are already there. So they will not see the road to meet you to where you are. Then within them, they were like, oh, I would have been patient. I would have been patient. Oh, I would have been patient. Then you are there, you are saying, thank you, Jesus. You have done it. For all the years the palmer and canker was eaten shall be restored. Meaning that for all the suffering and the pain, all what I went through, for all the delay, you have turned it to be a testimony. So that will be your story. All the delay, all the mocking, all the weeping, all the abuse and all what people say, mock you, a lot of things. God is turning it around for your good. So let's be strong and never you give up. Thanks, guys. I'm going to end here. I just want to say thanks for supporting me. Thanks. You guys are so amazing. So let us not give up in life and let us not compare ourselves with anybody. Destiny are different. Thanks for your like, and if you have not liked, thumbs up to me. If you have not subscribed, if you are new in my channel, you are highly welcome. My channel is a positive channel. Positive channel. Once in a while, information is a power. Update you of what is going on. Encourage you with faith. Be having faith in God. Being positive in whatever you're doing. Because Jesus, I follow the word of God. Jesus said he came for a sinner and he came for repentance. So when Jesus said he came for repentance, he came to give us life, meaning that he came to bring many sinners to what? To repentance. So I have to be positive in what I'm doing. I have to encourage you to be encouraged. As I'm encouraging myself. So I just want to say thanks for your comment. You are highly welcome. If you are new in my channel, I still remain Chichi Nwachukwu in the building. That's my name, Chichi Nwachukwu in the building. Being positive. That's what my channel is all about. Being positive, inspiring you with the word of God and encourage you with so many things, I work according to the Spirit. I give news once in a while. I update you with information. That is it. Information is power. Once in a while, vlogs, you can see I do snow vlogs, So at times you talk, at times too, refreshment. That time for refreshment, you refresh yourself. So that is it. Be strong in the Lord and never you give up. Thumbs up to your guys. Subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. Subscribe. And always follow me to my live stream. When I'm always doing my live stream, always follow me. And if you are always following me, I appreciate. Thanks for your love. Thanks for always be there for me. May God bless you in Jesus' name. Amen. And if you have not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. Share my video. If you have time, you are not doing anything, watch my playlist, go to my video. If you can share me with your friends, you share me. I don't have friends. Everybody is my friend. But Jesus is my best friend. So everybody is my friend. I love you guys with all my heart. Guys, I don't have anything to give you. My prayer is alone. I pray for you. I pray for more success. I pray for progress. I pray for long life. I pray for joy. I pray for turnaround. I pray that God will continue to move you from glory to glory. Thanks for watching me. Go and be blessed And don't forget, take the necessary precaution. Wash your hand, keep a distance, and wear your marks. And never you give up and say that we'll continue to push forward no matter what, and be patient in life. And keep doing what you love doing. Don't allow anybody to discourage you. Encourage one another. We all are family. I love you. Bye-bye. Ciao. Go and be blessed. God, you are the Most High. Hallowed be thy name. God, you are the Most High. Hallowed be thy